Picture this: turquoise waters, pristine beaches, and not a single timeshare salesman in sight. This was St. Vincent and the Grenadines long before Columbus rocked up and asked, "Is this place taken?" The original inhabitants, the Arawaks, were all about that chill island life. Fishing, farming, crafting, living sustainably before it was trendy. But like any good reality show, there's always a plot twist. Enter the Caribs, a more warrior-like group who migrated from South America. They weren't exactly there for a friendly game of coconut bowling. Let's just say the Arawaks had some new neighbors who believed in borrowing things permanently. The Caribs, known for their seafaring skills, they had canoes, made St. Vincent their stronghold. They weren't exactly keen on sharing the island's bounty either. This come-and-try-it attitude would later make things interesting for certain European explorers, with a penchant for claiming things that weren't theirs. By the time the Europeans arrived, the Caribs, or Kalinago as they called themselves, were the dominant group. They were known for their fierce independence and, let's be honest, their excellent taste in real estate. They weren't about to let some pasty-faced newcomers steal their island paradise, not without a fight at least. In 1498, Christopher Columbus, on his fourth and arguably least impressive voyage, stumbled upon St. Vincent. He named it after the feast day of St. Vincent of Saragossa because, why not? Apparently, island of lush greenery and really chill people didn't have the same ring to it. The Spanish, never ones to miss an opportunity for exploitation, initially ignored the islands. They were too busy terrorizing gold-rich empires in Central and South America. Plus, the Caribs weren't exactly the welcoming committee. Imagine trying to sell timeshares to a group of people who invented guerrilla warfare. Not exactly a recipe for a successful sales pitch. The French, known for their joie de vivre and their insatiable appetite for sugar, were the first Europeans to establish a short-lived settlement in the 17th century. But the British, with their infamous East India Company, and a never-ending thirst for, well, everything, eventually muscled their way in. Thus began a centuries-long game of colonial tug-of-war between the British and the French. Think of it as a really long, drawn-out game of Risk, with cannons and muskets instead of plastic armies. The Caribs, caught in the middle, were like, "Can we all just get along? Or at least take this fight somewhere else?" The 18th century brought a new cash crop to the Caribbean sugar, and with sugar came the bitter reality of the transatlantic slave trade. African people were forcibly brought to the islands to work on sugar plantations, enduring unimaginable cruelty and oppression. This period remains a dark stain on human history. The British, after finally wresting control of the islands from the French in 1783, they even had a little kerfuffle called the Carib Wars. Spoiler alert, the British won, went full throttle on the sugar production. St. Vincent became a prime sugar island, and the wealth flowed back to Europe, lining the pockets of plantation owners who wouldn't know a sugar cane from a blade of grass if it hit them in the face. But the enslaved Africans were not about to accept their fate lying down. Resistance was woven into the fabric of everyday life, from subtle acts of defiance to outright rebellions. They fought for their freedom, their humanity, and the right to determine their own destiny. Section 4. Revolts, Rebellions, and the Long Road to Outta here. The desire for freedom is a powerful thing, especially when you're stuck on an island paradise turned plantation nightmare. The enslaved people of St. Vincent staged numerous uprisings, the most notable being the Carib Wars alongside the native Kalinago people. These revolts were a testament to their indomitable spirit and a constant thorn in the side of the British. By the mid-19th century, the winds of change were blowing. Slavery, that barbaric system, was finally abolished in the British Empire in 1834. But freedom from chains didn't mean freedom from struggle. The formerly enslaved faced immense challenges: economic hardship, social discrimination, and a system designed to keep them down. But as they say, we got this. The people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines continued to fight for their rights, their voices growing louder with each passing generation. Through labor movements, political activism, and sheer determination, they chipped away at the remnants of colonialism, demanding a seat at the table they rightfully deserved. Section 5. Independence Day, from colony to we run this place now. After centuries of colonial rule, St. Vincent and the Grenadines finally got to throw off the shackles and declare, "We out here." On October 27, 1979, the islands became an independent nation. No more taking orders from London, thank you very much. They were ready to write their own story. Of course, independence wasn't a magic wand that erased all their problems. Like any new nation, they faced their share of growing pains, economic challenges, social issues, and the occasional political hiccup because, democracy can be messy. But they also had their successes, building a democratic society, improving living standards, and making their mark on the world stage. They even joined the United Nations because who wouldn't want to be part of that exclusive club where everyone argues about world peace while simultaneously waging war? Section 6. Sun, Sand, and Sovereignty, St. Vincent and the Grenadines today. Fast forward to the 21st century, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a thriving island nation. They've traded sugarcane for sunshine and embraced tourism as a major economic driver, and who can blame them? With those beaches, who needs to invent a reason to visit? But it's not all about pina coladas and hammock swinging, though there's plenty of that too. The country is focusing on sustainable development, investing in education, and working towards a brighter future for all its citizens. They're even tackling climate change head-on, because when you live on a small island, rising sea levels aren't just an abstract concept. From its vibrant culture to its resilient people, St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a testament to the enduring human spirit. They've gone from colonial outpost to independent nation, overcoming challenges with a smile and a whole lot of Caribbean charm. Section 7. More than a pretty postcard culture and vibes. Sure, St. Vincent and the Grenadines may look like a postcard come to life, but there's more to this island nation than meets the eye. The culture is a vibrant tapestry woven from its indigenous roots, African heritage, and European influences. It's a melting pot of flavors, rhythms, and traditions that will leave you wanting more. Music is the lifeblood of the islands, from the pulsating rhythms of soca and calypso to the soulful melodies of reggae. Whether you're swaying to the beat at a local festival or grooving to the sounds of a beachside band, get ready to move your body. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the big drum dance, a traditional Garifuna dance that's as mesmerizing as it is energetic. But it's the people that truly make St. Vincent and the Grenadines special. They're known for their warmth, hospitality, and that infectious Caribbean spirit that makes you feel like you're right at home, even if you're thousands of miles away. So, next time you're looking for a vacation destination that's as enriching as it is relaxing, skip the all-inclusive resorts and head to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Trust me, your soul will thank you.